how effective a leader has to be to present innovation with an ROI to its top management.
Good. So, as I was saying earlier, innovation based on strategy, innovation, which is when I say strategy, it's more of a long term, innovation based on the current needs, right? So, you have to keep the current needs of it, the short term goal where we are having it, at the same time, the long term goals, right? So, you should be very clear about your market, where you are playing around. You should be very clear about how it's going to complement the customer in terms of the customer value and the business value, right? And most importantly, affordable innovation. When I say affordable innovation, it is not only for customer to pay, it is the budget you're talking about.
Budget. Okay.
Like for example, you take, I wanted to use a nuclear battery. To bring that technology here, it's going to take how many, I don't know how many millions is that, or the time you're talking about. So affordability in terms of investment I have to make, is it really, futuristic, or it's really, I can do it now? Do you have a budget for that? And it's going to give a value from the 6th year, for example.
Okay.
Such a long term to establish that. Any company will say that, why you're getting it there. Right. So innovation to meet the short term needs, innovation to meet the long term needs to be a sustainable, the leadership position and things like that. So if you don't have that clarity in your mind, then you come with some kind of a fancy technology, and I'll tell you, even the minor slight or very simple innovation will give a huge value to the customer. Yes. For example, Mahindra has bought, mobile charging into their bikes. Okay. They have a charging port.
Right.
This I'm saying 4 or 5 years ago. Whenever you take a vehicle, and nowadays they're talking about even you put your headset and speak while driving.
Right.
So keep your phone inside your, below the seats, and charging port as well. This I'm saying on the two-wheeler. Small values to it. In my equipments itself, like customers still ask about give me a charging port.
Okay.
In the machinery segment, I'm telling you.
Okay.
They're asking for give me a charging port. I have to keep my mobile here.
Okay.
I want to connect it.
Right.
So it is. I wouldn't say it's a kind of an innovation, but these are some of the features which we provide. A small features which gives added value, a major value to the customer.
Okay.
So you should be able to differentiate that. The short term, how I can attract my customer by providing these kind of things. In fact, one of the things I'll tell you, which we have not implemented, there are some kind of technology we worked on. See, off-highway equipments, these road equipments or off-highway equipments, those equipments are kept pretty much in the remote area. You go to mines, you go to a road construction site or any sites, it is so remote. So guys will be working till 7 o'clock in the night, and by the time it's completed, so it'll be pitch dark.
Right.
Now, how this customer or the operator will come to the safe zone in the road? Because we're talking about off-highway, from the road it'll be a few meters, maybe a kilometer inside or something like that. So in our construction world, we have a kind of a lights, guide me kind of a lights. So there is a timer switch. You just switch on the timer, and lights will be on. Your headlights will be on for him to reach safely.
Okay.
To a desired location like that.
Okay.
So after 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 3 minutes, automatically light will get switched off.
Okay.
That technology is there. So I was thinking one step ahead about I'll have a remote with me. I have remote keys. So now I'm, let's say, 500 meters away from the vehicle, and I have to approach there, and I want to make sure that I need a light. Let's say I'm going early in the morning, or I'm leaving in the evening, won't return. So I have remote. I click my remote, the lights will on. Now the lights will on not only on this, on 360 degrees.
Okay.
It will try to find where is my customer through a sensor.
Okay.
Through a remote device. If I'm standing here and vehicle is there, the light is on that side, I click it, it turns and it knows that where my customer is.
Okay.
And it gives light, to an extent.
Okay.
So we worked on such a kind of a technology, which is an affordable.
Affordable.
It also gives a greater value to the customer. So those kind of things which we think about, and we want to develop that, and because as the the affordability of the customer affording factor is increasing, they are also looking for this kind of a technology.
The number of sales also gradually will increase.
Right. I mean, that's how you show that exactly.
Right?
It's not like that you have to have a complete new invention like that. Small things cuts into pieces. Then your product will be much more innovative. Over a period of time.
More sellable as well.
Right. I mean, it gives a business value. Exactly. So your sales team will promote your product, based on these features, which could be unique to your mission compared to a competition.
Not always you have to think way out of the box, but small improvements also add a lot of value to the ROI to the company. That's what I can understand, right?
Right. We also always do a innovation workshop. We have a monthly workshop. We sit with them. We ask for ideas to flow, and then we categorize those ideas. Hey, this is for the short term. They can bring it up. This is because it depends on investment as well. How much time it takes, whether we have the technology available, whether we have a talent available to do that. So sometimes we want to collaborate with IITs, to get their expert advices into it. So that's how it works always. And any company they do in that fashion.
That's interesting.